At the end of my university career, I was going like, where do I find a job that does enforcement and deals with people, but also deals with fish? And I didn't think it existed. And one day I came across a poster for something called a fishery officer. It just sounded like an adventure. So today we're at a typical recreational style boat launch. So I'll make sure that they're properly licensed, they're sticking within the quotas and the size limits that they're required to stay within. Most fishermen I find are actually fairly honest. We do get some that either make a mistake, which can happen, and we do get some that cheat. So we're here to deal with the ones that make the mistakes and definitely deal with the ones that cheat. Well, my area of specialty specifically right now is aquaculture, and one of the sectors in aquaculture is what we call bivalve shellfish. That is a really highly structured fishery because there's a real danger to humans if they consume contaminated shellfish. The really important part of us checking on people not harvesting when we close an area, it's for their human health, it's for safety. Where we have fisheries that are conservation concerns, it's very important that people abide by the closure to keep that fishery sustainable. A key group to talk to find out about how stocks are doing is actually the fishing harvesters, because they're right there trying to catch these fish. And that's really important information for us. Talking to the public and hearing them say, I think it makes a difference that you're out here, is the best part. That's what keeps me going personally. When I first came in, there were women fishery officers, but not many in my region. And then women of color, I think there were 2 of us. And I learned there are benefits and advantages sometimes to simply being in a different group. By being a visible minority, our clients that see that in themselves, they're like, that's who they gravitate to. We need that. My advice to somebody else that isn't sure if this is for them or thinks they shouldn't apply, because I'd say go for it anyway. In this department, we're willing to teach, and we're constantly learning, and we are starting to really have a good appreciation in enforcement in general for people coming from different walks of life, because they do bring different experience and they bring different strengths.